What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, and happy 420. I've been trying to find a good game with Burning Tree, and I played a bunch of games last night, and all that happened was I got really high as far as my rating is concerned. I'm almost at 420 with an additional 0. I guess I'm past that, and then I'm almost in the top 420 players as well. Maybe I can go through some of those games here briefly. I played a grandmother game, and I'm already mythic, by the way. You'll see that video pretty soon. But here's how the grandmother game went. I don't think I ever got that. I just barely grabbed the Hercules off, and then grabbed a Pandora's box, and then died before that opened to some bigger burning trees. I didn't find any burning trees myself. I tried to force it. I've been picking up polywoggles pretty heavily, and then the Pandora's box hatched into a world tree on the final turn. Not a horrible comp. Still got third place. This game I'm not gonna show you right now, I don't think, because I think I'll probably save it for later. But again, picked up a bunch of polywoggles. Didn't find burning trees, but I did find some other cool stuff. And then this game I played the Fates, found a blind mouse. Oh, you know what? This game was also pretty cool. Well, it didn't wind up that great. The ending got a little bit silly. I picked up a Pandora's box in this one a little bit earlier on, and it gave me a magic sword plus 100. And then I just kind of played mages. It wasn't like super impressive mages. Wound up taking a little bit of damage. And then when I found a good boy and a court wizard, tried to pivot into that with the magic sword plus 100. Didn't have that much time to do so though, and accidentally died against the ghost, which is always super embarrassing. But I figured we would hop into a game right now. I'm gonna try to force Burning Tree, and at the very least, I'm gonna get in the top 420 players. And part of the reason that I wanted to... Okay, so this is interesting. Headless Horseman, strong tempo, start of the game. Mad Catter, kind of fun, kind of zany. Sir Galahad, definitely not doing that. But I do really like Horde Dragon. And I think that, like, where I'm currently at with Storybook Brawl, I'm like trying to high roll. The only thing is I'm considering, well, if I want to find Burning Tree, I have to make it to level 6. So maybe I should pick Mad Catter or Headless Horseman just for some better early game tempo. But we're going for it. I'm going to go for Horde Dragon, and we'll start things off with a roll the die, and then on turn 2 I've got Share Bear. So not a terrible start to the game. Not going to lock onto anything here. We'll just look for some more baby dragons, but seems good enough to me to start it off. Now, on the topic of Burning Tree, I've been getting a little cheeky. Said I got really high last night with the rating. I don't actually I don't smoke pot. Never have, but I credit myself. Maybe, some other devs have thought about it. Maybe other people have thought about it too. Parallel thinking. When Burning Tree was first introduced to the game, I believe it first came out... It might have first come out as a 020, or it came out as a 520. I forget. It also, maybe came out as, a tier 5 character briefly, which was way busted. But the point is, I credit myself as responsible for pushing to get Burning Tree changed to a 420. Now it's called Burning Beard, just so everybody knows what I'm even talking about here. But Burning Tree 420, I just thought that was really silly, and eventually they added that into the game, which, it's fun with small communities like this that you can actually have an impact on the games that you like playing. Let's just pick up some support characters here. Feel like that is pretty strong. The Madman with the Black Cat especially. So yeah, Burning Tree definitely has a little bit of a fondness for me in Storybook Brawl, and for that reason I want to celebrate today, which I'm just now noticing the 4 and level 2. That's okay. I'm just looking at too many patterns here, but if you scramble these numbers up. You got a 420. And those are the only things that 420 represents is burning tree and your starting health and level. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun to do that today, and I've been trying to play some games like I was showing off at the beginning of the video off camera, just for fun, hoping to try to find my way into some burning trees, and just haven't found any in any of the games. So a little bit awkward. I think I'll probably go for Merlin's Hat. It means I can cast this Shrink Drink for free, which is nice. And then I have to figure out how I am ordering the rest of this board. Probably just like this. And I feel like I could lock onto Romeo here. It's a 2-cost character, or 3-cost character, and it'll only cost me 2. So I feel like that's probably worthwhile, and if the lucky lands on it, that's pretty lucky as well. But a pretty strong start to this game, I believe. I don't love that I'm supporting the lucky with the baby root, but I think that's good stats, and we are up against... Oh, no, this isn't... I thought this was Fallen Angel for a second. This is Rump. Well, Rump is not typically someone that starts off so strong, but they probably used their treasure super early. So good for them. I do think that that is a really good strategy on Rumpelstiltskin, and they're going to be rewarded quite handsomely here with this needle-nosed daggers and continuing to win some fights. So that is definitely a player to watch out for. I like the Romeo. We got the lucky on the Romeo. I'll pick up another one as well. And we could cut the baby dragon now, or just play it back here just for stats. Throw in some Romeos maybe. Those even have more stats. And then backline the lucky I'm not super impressed with, but I like at least doing all of these things that we've done. Maybe the black cat could have gone in, and we could have double supported the black cat and still cast the falling stars. I do think this might be a slightly better way to order the board now. What's awkward here is we do lose 2 of our characters to Earthquake, but we'll also lose 2 of our characters to Falling Stars, which is a little bit awkward here too. We could make ourselves even more susceptible to Earthquake, throwing in another baby dragon, but I think I would like to play around it slightly, but we're still kind of boned by it. But a pair of Romeos is pretty nice, and then building some econ from the Lucky and the Merlin's Hat. I think all of those things are really good. If we can find some XP, then I think we are in a really good spot to take advantage of Merlin's Hat and find ourselves a burning tree. So that is definitely what I'm in the market for, and we're going to pick up a little piggy when we went to the market and grab some additional free gold there. All right, now Mad Mim is good with the Peep. It's also kind of cute with, or Stag is also kind of cute with Baby Root, but I think we just roll 4 pairs and XP here. Wow, even more kitties. We could look for Crystal Ball. We could also grab a Good Witch, and I kind of like picking up this pair to potentially find Crystal Ball. I don't think I care enough about the Good Witch, so let's sell off Bossy and Baby Dragon because we can shard the Baby Root into a Black Cat, Mad Mim, or Billy. Let's pick up both of these Black Cats. I'm somewhat tempted on the Kidnap. Might go for it. This Loki's streaking big. Let's go for a free Kidnap. Roll. We toss the Baby Dragon and the Bossy. Can we find a Black Cat? No, but we can find another Mad Mim. Well, this is kind of silly. Let's do one more roll, and then, yes, I'll lock onto this. We're going to lock onto the healing potion as well, but a tier 3 treasure, a Princess Peep, that's a whole bunch more stats. We're just going full summons here at the start of the game. We get denied some sheep. That is a little bit awkward. We're still going to have a bunch of summons, but I think we're also going to take a bunch of damage here. Can we steal the Ogre Princess? That would actually be pretty gravy. What are we going to steal? The Happy Little Tree. Fair enough. Ogre Princess fails to slay for us, and we take a little bit of damage, as Loki also grabs a Turkish Delight this turn, so that's kind of annoying. Let's grab the healing potion first, then Black Cat, and see if we find Crystal Ball. We do, so now we are hat balling, and you know, I don't feel that terrible about everything else that has gone on in this game. The fact that we are down to 23 now, I don't quite know how we equate mages to Burning Tree, but we'll figure it out. There's also a Wish Upon a Star here, which I don't hate, but I want to cast some spells. I want to get to casting. Let's get to casting right here. Gingerbread Party, not terrible, but I don't think it's worth selling off Romeo, which is almost a triple, or our only royal monster, or our only tree. So kind of just keeping things for their creature types right now, and hoping that this silly little summons comp can buy us enough time that we can get to go off with Hatball. But if not, still having fun. I will probably still release this as a video just by itself today, even if we don't find the Burning Tree. So no spoilers here. You're getting this one regardless, just because I've been trying. I'm still gonna try a little bit tonight, but it would be really tight to get that to you guys to tomorrow. Go for the stag. That could be good. Oh, they slayed. That's funny. We're still gonna summon a board full of sheep, so that's not too terrible. Puff Puff also slays. That's cute. And then some more sheep. Is that going to be good enough to deal with this Black Cat? Not quite. We want to slay here, and then maybe slay one of these other things after they take out the Mad Mim. All right, they're going to get one additional sheep as well, and hit me for 7 down to 16. But we got a free character here, which is another lucky. Let's see if we can find Forking Rod right now. That would be awesome. Maybe just go for Deck of Many Things. No. 3 of Swords buys us a lot of time with all of these summons. We could even pick up another Black Cat. I'm going to skip out on that. I do think I'll grab a Juliet if given the opportunity to do so. But otherwise, let's go for something like a Spellweaver. Could see just casting Genie's Wish to finish off the turn, but I think we're going to have some time to cast other things as well. I like that. Maybe I'll play the Lightning Dragon. Yeah, I don't see why not. And then finish off with an Earthquake. 2 more Lightning Dragons in the shop, but I don't need any tier 4 treasures. The Wizard's Familiar and the Spellweaver are getting stronger, so they're potentially worth considering here. Could just play like these characters. This is reasonable. Cutting both of our Black Cats. Don't really need those. I will still triple the Mad Mim treasure map. I did pass on the treasure map earlier, but another shot at treasure map is just a ton of stats on the board. Hopefully we are strong enough that we can stop taking damage soon. Real soon, because we are at 16. Lose my sheep this turn, which is annoying, and the mummy order there is also kind of awkward, but we've got a ranged character and they've got a ranged character. I think we win this either way. Nice. Okay, so that's a win on the Share Bear. We have 2 extra gold this turn from the prized pig and from the Share Bear. Let's Mix-a-Whizzle this up the chain. Mix-a-Whizzle with it. All right, up against the ghost as well. So that's pretty good. Double Gingerbread Knight, but I don't need a tier 5 treasure. Just really don't have that much interest in it. Ogre Princess and Happy Little Tree. One's gotta go. What's it gonna be? Let's get rid of the tree. All right, Mix-a-Whizzle now means we can find Shard of the Ice Queen, potentially, though that's not gonna pan out. Let's just throw our spells here. Could go for Turkish Delight, but I'm still interested in finding a spell here. I will look for Forking Rod. All right, I think that is worth tossing this for. Now let's go this. We can still play the Black Cat. Now I'm not really interested in treasure map. I'm just going to keep Forking Rod, and we don't find it, which is great. And then I'll end the turn by picking up a Spellweaver. I don't really like this Echo Wood. We are up against the Ghost, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. but maybe I just play a Spellweaver in place of an Echo Wood there. It's a double casted Ride of the Valkyrie, so Spellweaver gets up to a pretty healthy 11 attack, and that's probably good. And now we're just going to Hapball Fork for a little bit. We're going to hope that we can flip this. What is it really? It is it a Lucky? No. It's a Lightning Dragon. We're going to hope that we can flip this Lightning Dragon into a Burning Beard and make that have some really high stats. That would be ideal for the theme of today's video. So that's what I am going to go for. And Lightning Dragon's back. Let's roll. We are up against the lobby leader. That's a little spooky. Don't know if I care about Mad Mim at all in terms of wasting the 1 gold to even pick it up. I will pick up an Aeon. That seems good for me. And then Healing Potion is really good. I should have picked up the Baba Yaga first. That's on me. But let's not throw good money after bad and pick up the Baba Yaga. And might do something like this right now. But what I'm also interested in doing here up against the lobby leader is casting more spells. All right, Candy Cannon might be a good enough way to end off. It gives +4/+2 to Baba Yaga, +4/+2 to Aeon, bunch of stats to all of my mages as well, and then it actually gives +2/+2 to Lightning Dragon as well, because Lightning Dragon came down from the Bibbidi Bopify this turn, I believe. That should work. Let's see. Candy Cannon. No, it does not work on Lightning Dragon. Okay. I thought that this counted as receiving a Lightning Dragon this turn. I was wrong. Fair enough. Still have a really, really big Wizard's Familiar, and Aeon Baba Yaga means that we will eventually be able to build into a treasure to replace the hat, because we're covered on our spells being cheap. Unfortunately, we don't get the Slay this turn, so we are not looking to replace the hat just yet, but we are going to get the win with this massive Wizard's Familiar being able to trade with the Tripoli. And even the Fanny goes down, and the Wizard's Familiar is now just bigger than the Tripoli, and we can end this 6 streak of the Rumpelstiltskin. That has got to feel good. Let's go for Ogre Princess stats this turn. I'm done with the other stuff. Let's actually flip the Princess, see if we can find another Spellweaver. We can't, but that's okay. Don't care about the Vampires. Let's just see what else we can do here. I'll throw these stats on this just for right now. Let's mix a Whistle first. That gives me Good Boy. Otherwise, stats are going to go here. All right, this is great. We can shard this, and then we keep it. And is it a Burning Beard? No, it's a Doom Breath. Okay, let's throw that then there for now. That then there for now. Let's flip this up the chain. That's going to be our newest addition after that. And then let's see how many more spells we can cast, baby. We can flip this into a level 6 character. Sure, maybe that'll be our Burning Beard. Show me Burning Beard. No, a absolutely massive Good Boy that we have to find a way to take advantage of to kind of make good on some of my things from earlier that didn't work out. We can cast a Lucky Coin. We can triple the Wizard's Familiar, and I'm just going to skip and cast Candy Cannon, and I don't have time to pick up the Golden Chicken. I had the idea there, just the clicks per minute were a little bit tough to do. Good Boy's insane. It's going to stop that Polywoggle from slaying, but not going to pump up anything else on our board. Doom Breath and Southern Siren are going to be the big characters for right now, and that's a kill onto Zippy the Zombie, our 3rd place player in the lobby. You know what? I might shard this Good Boy. We don't have any other good characters, and it would be really cool to... Sure. Oh, that's great. I grabbed some additional health here. That is a lot of fun. So it would just be really funny if this turns into a Burning Beard, because that is what today's video is all about. And I told you guys, this is live commentary right now. You guys are going to see this game no matter what this turns into. I'm still going to throw stats on Aeon. I think that that's probably a little bit safer. Cast those in the wrong order. You should cast the Lucky Coin before you cast the Crystal Ball spell. If it turns into Ashwood Elm, that's pretty good. I mean, I have to, it's 420. We're grabbing it here. 420 down, or back up rather, to 24 health. Maybe I fire off this lightning bolt at the end of the turn. I'm gonna roll. I can sell off Golden Chicken here too, or just buy a lucky coin and keep on casting. Reckless Wager might actually be a little bit more my speed here. I think I will go for a Reckless Wager. That's a ton of cash if it works out. Do I lock the Echo Wood, knowing that I want to flip this good boy and therefore, like, I want to play trees, kind of? I mean, I know trees is boring. What I'm doing right now is more exciting than trees. But I really want to make a big Burning Beard for ourselves. I could just start casting spells on it right now. I don't really need to play this Southern Siren forever. I don't need to play the Doom Breath forever. Oof, that's a Trophy Hunter that slayed with a Mummy. That is rough. They also slay with a Monster Book, so we're going to take some damage this fight. Fair enough. Our spells are going to be really cheap, but we take 9 down to 15. We can take it, though. That is the nice thing. Could Dream. What is the purpose of dreaming? A very philosophical question. Let's not worry about that for right now. Could take an Aeon, which really gives us the opportunity to replace the hat going forward. All right, I will take another Aeon. I'm not going to take another Burning Beard, though. I'm just going to try to flip the one that I already have. Let's just crack in this. And then cast some more spells on Aeon. I've got a ton of gold right now. Double Pigo is an option at some point. Let's flip over the Siren, I think. Maybe I should just flip this. Let's just flip the Siren for now, see what we get. Oni Tyrant. Well, no other huge monsters, so that's not super exciting. Just do this for a second, and then sure, I will finish off with a dream. Let's dream into Phoenix Angel first, and then Celestial Tiger, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really excited by either of those prospects there. I did like the Fates, but I figured I had another dream, so I might as well dream into something else in the interim. To kill onto Rumple, we just need to deal with Trophy Hunter right now. And I assume... Okay, Sharebear doesn't actually die there, so that's kind of interesting. We could now find a Tier 3 treasure on Celestial Tiger. We could toss the Merlin's hat for a treasure map. Treasure map is overkill here. Let's cast spells before we triple those, though. Alright. Treasure map is basically all that I'm looking for here. Yeah, otherwise I'm skipping. But, like, I have more than enough other characters to play. So that's why I wasn't super worried about making that play there. Okay, now I'm actually kind of doing something. Hold up a second. Now our backline is all good characters, and we've made a big Burning Tree. Believe it or not, this does allow me to get to a big Burning Tree here. Could grab the... Yeah, all stats on Good Boy at this point. Sure. I probably could have cast that here. Sure, I don't have anything for this. I was just thinking, do I want, like, the Green Knight and stuff? It gives me a Tier 6 treasure. I'm happy enough doing what I'm doing. Let's just keep rolling. I'll pick up the... No, I won't. I will look for more stats for everything. All right, I run out of time. Fair enough. Probably could have played that a little bit cleaner. My opponent steals my Bear Stain, which, okay, actually doesn't wind up pumping itself. That's good. And how big can we make the Burning Beard? Not big at all. It gets scammed. Oh, what a scam. All I'm trying to do right now is make a big Burning Beard. Let me have it. Let me have it. All right, well, we're taking out the big bad wolf here that wouldn't let us have our fun, and now we are on to the finals against this Trophy Hunter, and we'll see. if we are able to put an end to what they're doing. I can fork the Burning Beard or the Good Boys. I don't really... Maybe I just fork the Green Knight. Because this gives us an evil character, which is awkward. I don't want to make Burning Beard evil. Doing it on the Good Boys does seem really good, though. This Good Boy is already big enough. Let's do it on the Green Knight. Oh, I needed to sell off Golden Chicken first. That is annoying. All right. That is super duper annoying, but what can you do? More stats on Good Boy, that's what you can do. I'll play another good character right here. I can't play any of these. I could Pigomorph. I probably should have Pigomorphed, but oh well. Might rearrange my board a little bit. Oh, that should have gone on Baba. I see the Hercules there. Just gonna look for a scam spell to finish off. And I don't get there. I can cast that. Get a little bit more econ. I was hoping that landed on the Burning Beard. Let's see, do we win or lose? We deny their slays with the Good Boy. That's really good. Mummy does have a 1-in-4 to slay. Not going to find it. They're going to attack into the Good Boy yet again. And then we take out their last slay, and my opponent's done slaying, and they don't have a backline at all. So Good Boy is going to be able to take it. I don't think I ever made a big Burning Beard. Oh well. At the very least, I do, with that win, get into the top 420 players. And you can't say I didn't try. I've been trying. I finally found a silly way to make a big Burning Beard, which I was kind of excited about because trees are like not super exciting. This is how big our Burning Beard wound up getting, a 428. Don't even know how it got just 8 health. Oh, a double casted Beauty's Influence. That was the only additional stats that we wound up putting onto this thing. But for today, that's going to be it for me. We can check it out here on the main screen. More than into the top 420 players with that first place finish. In honor of this video, I want to see your highest burning trees. So hop over to my Discord. You can find a link for that in the video description. And in a week, I'll showcase the biggest ones. I'll be trying too. So see if you can beat me. Feel free to record or just leave me with a screenshot. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.